The chapter name is linear equations in one variable. Linear equations in one variable. This is the name of the chapter. So let me avoid introduction. Let me explain some important principles. Let me explain some important principles without any introduction. Actually, I discussed in the previous class, but let me explain once again. This is an example. This is an example. X plus, say, a number 2 equal to 7. What is the value of x? Shamil, Adhika, anybody?
5.
Yes. X is, we have to find the value of x. X plus 2 equal to 7. What is this x? You may, yes. Yes. So, the rule is, listen. There is a rule. If there is plus something is there in the left side. If there is plus something in one side, it can be taken to the other side. It becomes minus 2. It is a rule actually, but I am explaining the rule with the help of an example. You know everything, but listen. You please listen once again. I explained in the previous class. If there is plus something is there in one side, you can take that number. What is that? Plus 2. To the other side, plus something becomes minus that thing. Okay? The plus 2 becomes minus 2. Plus 7, plus 9 becomes minus 9, like that. If you transfer plus a number to the other side, it becomes minus that number. It is a rule actually. Using that rule, we can find the unknown quantity x. 7 minus 2 will be 5. So you please note it. Plus something, it can be taken to the other side, it becomes minus that number. Example 1. Let me explain some 2 or 3 examples. Example 2. X minus 1 is equal to 9. Anybody? X minus 1 equal to 9. What is the value of x? Anybody?
1 minus 9, 8.
8. Are you sure?
ഒന്നിന് നമ്മള്
Ah.
മറ്റേ ഒന്നിന് നമ്മള് മറ്റേ 9 സൈഡിൽ കൊണ്ടുപോകാം.
അതെ ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞുതരാം. All of you listen. My class is in English, but in between my classes I will use a little bit of local language, but the class will be in English. Okay, so all of you please listen. X I want. Which number minus 1 equal to 9? You may guess it. If you guess, you can see that 10 is the correct answer, because 10 minus 1 will be 9. Understood that?
I actually thought that is plus.
Okay, no problem. So if there is a minus something is there in the one side, if the minus something is there in the one side, in this case also you may transfer it to the other side. Even if there is minus something is there, you can transfer it to the other side. So 9 is already there in the other side. The minus 1 becomes plus 1. Minus 1 becomes plus 1, equal to 10. So you please understand the two rules. Plus a number, if you take to the other side, it becomes minus. That it becomes minus. If you transfer minus a number to the other side, it becomes plus. Example 3. Adhita, everyone, I will definitely interact with you, but let me explain 4 examples. After that, I will ask you questions. Example 3. 2x is equal to 10. I want x. 2x means what? 2 into x, right? 2 into x equal to 10. What is x? You may guess the value. You know that.
5.
Yes. If you guess it, you will get it. 2 into 5 will be 10, right? So the x must be 5. Without guessing, how can we find out the value of x? I will tell you. Here, this is actually 2 into. 2 is under multiplication, right? The number is under multiplication. It is not 2 plus. The 2 is under multiplication. if a number under multiplication taken to the other side, it becomes divided by. I will tell you. 10 is already there. A number under multiplication, right? 2 into, right? If I take 2 to the other side, it becomes divided by 2. If it was 3 times 3 into, if I take 3 to the other side, it becomes divided by 3. Like that. If a number under multiplication taken to the other side, it becomes divided by. Meaning that multiplication becomes divided by if you transfer. If you transfer, the multiplication becomes division. Equal to 5. One more example. After that, you can ask all your doubts. One more example. Example 4. X by 3 equal to 5. From textbook. There are plenty of questions in textbook. I will discuss everything. I think 1 and 2 I discussed in the previous class. Let me start with the second example or second problem. This is exercise 2.1. Okay, exercise 2.1. Let me start with the example 2 because problem 2, the first one I discussed in the previous class. That is why. So what is our question? We have to find the unknown quantity. Here in the second question, the t is the unknown quantity. T we don't know. T is a number, we have to find that number. So the unknown quantity to be found. Let me begin with the example 2. Example 2 is,
Sir, we have already.
all of you listen carefully. Definitely I will repeat. You can ask me doubt, but let me first explain first. Let me complete it. After that, you can ask me doubt. I will repeat. 5x plus 9 equal to 5 plus 3x. I want to find out the value of x. So in every question what we do is all the variables. Variable means unknown quantity. X is said to be variable. Okay. All the variables to be taken to the left hand side. All the variables to be taken to the left hand side. This plus 3x. What is this? It is plus 3x. If plus 3x taken to the other side, it becomes minus 3x. Why plus 3x becomes minus 3x? The reason is the first example. Look here. Plus something taken to the other side becomes minus that number. Plus 2 becomes minus 2 in the other side. Plus 9 becomes minus 9 in the other side. Like that. So plus something, if we take plus something to the other side, becomes minus that thing. So same principle. Listen carefully. This plus 3x taken to the left side becomes minus 3x. So the left side will be 5x is already there in the left side. 5x is already there in the left side. What happens to this plus 3x? If I transfer plus 3x to the left side, it becomes minus 3x. ഷാമിൽ ജോ ഡൗട്ടൊക്കെ ഞാൻ ക്ലിയർ ആക്കി തരാട്ടോ. So plus 3x taken to the left side becomes minus 3x. Why? The variable x should be there in the left side. Can you see plus 9 in the left side? Can I take this plus 9 to the other side? Yes. Plus a number taken to the other side becomes minus that number. Right side 5 was already there. 5 was already there in the right side. Now this 9 is going to the other side. If this 9 reaches the other side, this plus 9 reaches the other side, it becomes minus 9. So the steps are clear. I hope you have understood. So I will repeat. Listen, it's a very simple step. So in every question, the variables, I mean x, the variable should be kept in the left side. So what I have done initially, the plus 3x is there in the right side. I want the variable in the left side. So plus 3x becomes minus 3x in the left side. the other numbers should be there in the other side. Plus 9 becomes minus 9 in the other side. Let me write one more step. After that you can ask me doubt. 5x minus 3x. Just like 5 minus 3. 5 minus 3 is 2. You know that. 5 minus 3 is what? 2. So 5x minus 3x is 2x. And you studied subtraction, addition in the lower classes. 5 minus 9 is minus 4. Not plus 4. 5 minus 9 is minus 4. Okay, but not finished. Listen. I got 2x equal to minus 4. 2 into x, right? What is this? 2 into. Multiplication becomes division in the other side. I told you the multiplication becomes division. Which property? The third property. Here 2 into is there. 2 into was there in the left side. That 2 into becomes divided by 2. A number which is under multiplication, right? This 2 is under multiplication. If I take the multiplication, that number to the other side becomes division. So in simple language, multiplication becomes division. So this is 2 into x. I can transfer this 2 into to the other side. That 2 into number under multiplication becomes division. So becomes divided by 2 in the other side. That 2 into transferred becomes divided by 2. X is our question. Then division you are familiar, right? Minus sign is written. 4 by 2 is 2, correct? 4 by 2 is what? 2. So the value of x satisfying this equation will be minus 2. Completed. Third question is over. Now I am going to discuss fourth question. All are very simple question. Now listen, I am going to discuss fourth question. So I am going to discuss the fourth question. 4z plus 3 is equal to 6 plus 2z. I want z. I want z. Listen carefully. The z is unknown, right? I told you that the variable should be kept in the left side. Variables left side keep ചെയ്യണം. ജോ സരിത ഷാമിൽ എന്തെങ്കിലും മനസ്സിലായി ചോദിക്കുക കേട്ടോ. The variable should be kept in the left side. This plus 2z, is it a variable? Yes. The variable, remember, never forget, variable always kept in the left side. The plus 2z becomes minus 2z in the left side. I have already explained that plus something can be transferred to the other side, but it becomes minus 2. Okay. So the same property, the plus 2z is going to the second side. Left side becomes minus 2z. So 4z is already there in the left side. That plus 2z becomes minus 2z in the left side. And that part is clear. Now look here. What about this plus 3? Let me transfer this plus 3 to the other side. Let me transfer the plus 3 to the other side. The variable only in the left side and the number should be taken to the other side. If this plus 3 becomes minus 3 in the other side. I have already discussed but remember, but 6 was already there in the right side. The 6 was already there in the right side. Now this plus 3 is going to the other side, becomes minus 3. So left side is 4z minus 2z. Okay, 1 minute. Now listen, 4z minus 2z is 2z. 4 minus 2, 2 alle. 4 minus 2 is 2. So 4z minus 2z is 2z. 6 minus 3, 3. again it's the same thing. 2 into, is it correct? 2 into, yes. 2 into can be transferred to the other side. Multiplication becomes division. I told you 2 was under multiplication. That 2 becomes division. Divide by 2. You can stop here, no problem. Okay, 3 by 2. It's a fraction. No need to simplify or do the division. 3 by 2, 3 by 2 itself. So,
Yes, sir.
okay. All of you please listen. 5th question. So listen, now question number 5 I am discussing. For question number 5. 2x minus 1 is equal to 14 minus x. The value of x I want. The value of x I need. You please try this question. Let me see how many of you can do this problem. Send me WhatsApp message. This question, okay. Let me discuss this question. Yes.
Fifth one X 13 അല്ലേ?
അല്ല ഞാൻ ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്യാം. I think you may make mistake. Listen, all of you please listen. All of you listen carefully. Actually I discussed this, but listen, you will make mistake, I am sure. This minus x is there. Nidhi Bijukumar ശ്രദ്ധിച്ചിരിക്കാം. The minus x is there. The minus x taken to the left side. What happens? It becomes plus x. I told you which property? Look here, initially I told you plus becomes minus in the other side. Look here, plus something transferred becomes minus. Plus becomes minus. Minus becomes plus. Minus becomes plus. So minus 1 transferred to the other side, hence becomes plus. So you may remember like that. Plus becomes minus in the other side. Minus becomes plus in the other side. So all of you please listen. Now, so what, as I told you, minus x becomes plus x. Minus x becomes plus x. ഈ മൈനസ് എക്സ് ഇവിടെ എത്തിയപ്പോൾ പ്ലസ് എക്സ് ആയി. Fourteen is already there in the right side. What about this minus 1? If minus 1 transferred, it becomes plus 1. Plus becomes minus, minus becomes plus. That is the rule. So minus 1 becomes plus 1 in the other side. Nidhi Bijukumar, you got the answer. Okay, very good. You got the answer, correct. Nidhi Bijukumar, then you can try 6th one. So 2x plus x is 3x. 14 plus 1 is 50. This is 3 under multiplication. I mean 3 into, right? The 3 becomes divided by 3 in the other side. This is 3 into, right? 3 into. That so 3 is under multiplication. So if I transfer 3, it becomes division 3. So x equal to 5 is the answer. So I'm going to discuss 6th one. I'm going to discuss 6th question. 8x plus 4. 8x plus 4 is equal to 3 into x minus 1 plus 7. We have to find the value of x. So here let me do one simplification. Adhiga, you send me the answer 0 by 5. 0, you got 0. 1 minute. 7 minus 3, 4. Very good. 0 by minus 3. 0. Yes, 0 is correct answer. Your answer is correct. Then you can try 7th one. Okay. If anybody solve the question, you need not wait. Please send me the answer along with the question number. I will definitely check it. But okay. So if you have finished, you can, no need to wait, go to the other problem. My class speed will be like this, okay? So let me discuss this one. You have to send me chat message, okay? You have to send me the answer through chat, not WhatsApp. So I am going to discuss which one? 861, okay. The right side, can I simplify right side? Yes, I can simplify right side. 8x plus 4 is equal to, how will you simplify this? You studied last year. Last year you studied, if there is a bracket, you can open like this. I mean multiplication. You have to multiply like this. 3 into x minus 1. Is it correct? 3 into x minus 1. So if there is bracket, you have to open it. Opening the bracket is very, very important. So 3 into, opening means 3 into x. 3 into x is 3x. If you don't understand, you can tell me, but let me complete some 2 or 3 steps. 3 into x is 3x minus, then 3 into 1, opening the bracket. 3 into x, 3x, 3 into 1, 3. Plus 7. So 8x plus 4. You can ask me doubt, but let me complete the solution. After that, you can ask me doubt. 3x is there. Minus 3 plus 7 or 7 minus 3. You can read in that way also. Minus 3 plus 7 or 7 minus 3. 7 minus 3 is 4. 7 minus 3 is 4. Plus 4. As I told you, the variable should be sent to the other side. I mean to the left side. The variable. That 3x taken to this side. And this number taken to the other side. (8x minus 3x). The left side becomes 8x.
Sir, 0 by 5.
Ah, yes, very good, very good. Correct, correct. The plus 3x becomes minus 3x. Plus 3x becomes minus 3x. This plus 4 becomes minus 4. 5x equal to 0. 5 into 0 will be 0. Or if you want to write one step, okay, write it. 5 into, so 5 becomes divided by 5. This 5 is under multiplication. So 5 is transferred, becomes divided by 5. 0 by any number will be 0. You have studied in the lower classes. 0 by any number is 0. So x equal to 0 is the answer. I discussed 6th one. Let me complete the exercise problems. 7th question I am discussing. 7th one. 7th one, yes, it is a confusing problem actually. Confusing problem. Definitely it is confusing. X equal to 4 by 5 into x plus 10. All of you please listen carefully. If you don't understand any step, you must tell me, okay? I will repeat it. It is a tough question. I told you that the variable, if there is fraction, 4 by 5 is a fraction. Is it correct? Yes. 4 by 5 is a fraction. If there is fraction, the first priority is remove the fraction. In any question, see, there are plenty of questions having fractions. If there is fraction like 4 by 5, 2 by 3, 1 by 5, like that. If there is fraction, removing the fraction is the first priority. So divided by 5 is there in the right side. Clear? This 5 is under division. That 5 is under division. So what can be done? Sorry, 1 minute. What can be done? The last property I explained. If there is a number in the denominator side, if there is a number in the denominator side, that number can be transferred to the other side. The denominator term can be transferred to the other side. It becomes multiplication. Divided by 3 becomes into 3. divide by 9 becomes into 9, like that. So if there is any denominator, you must transfer. Denominator means there is a fraction, right? So if there is any denominator, you immediately you have to transfer to the other side. It becomes multiplication. Denominator becomes multiplication. So the 5 is there in the denominator, it can be transferred to the other side. That divide by 5 becomes into 5. Shamil, you send me the answer 9 by 5 plus x. No, that is not the right answer. This 5
9 by 5 x plus 8 is
9 by 5
x plus 80.
955 ഇല്ല അങ്ങനെ വരില്ല നോക്ക് ആ 9 by 5 x ഓക്കെ ഞാൻ വേറെ രീതിയിലാണ് ചെയ്യണേ കേട്ടോ this 5 is transferred to the other side. 5 into x will be 5x. Denominator can be transferred to the other side. It becomes multiplication. Don't forget it. This is the right method. Okay, this is the right method. We don't want denominator. Okay, we don't want denominator. You can ask me doubt, but let me complete it. After completion you can ask me doubt. Okay, then I told you that if there is a bracket you must open it like this. In the previous question I discussed that bracket should be opened. The 4 into is there in the outside. 4 into is there, 4 to be taken inside. 4x will be there plus. Now 4 into 10, 40. Bracket should be opened. Now what can be done next? The variable can be taken to the left side. Nidhi Bijikumar, you got the answer. Yes, your answer is correct, Nidhi Bijikumar. 5x, 4x becomes minus 4x in the left side, equal to 40. 5x minus 4x is x, right? So x equal to 40 is the answer. So remember, we don't want denominator. Like, look at this, I mean fraction. If you see any number in the denominator, you must be transferred to the other side, becomes multiplication. So let me discuss 10th one. Let it be today's last question. 3m equal to 5m minus 8 by 5. Don't leave the class, listen this problem. 10th one. 3m equal to 5m minus 8 by 5. We have to find out the value of m. Definitely I will remove the fraction. Definitely I will do it. But first of all, can I take this 5m to the left side? Is there any issue? No issue. I told you that variables should be there in the left side. I told you that the variable should be there in the left side. That's why the fraction is there. So but listen, you can understand. 3m, Adida, you send it. Okay, very good. Your answer is correct, Adida. 3m minus 5m equal to minus 8 by 5. That minus 8 by 5 is not transferred. It remains in the other right side without any change. Only thing is 5m is taken. Adida, you can try the other question, then 8 and 9. Okay.